For over 25 years, this has been the epicenter of sports entertainment. We welcome you tonight to the longest-running episodic television show in history. This is Monday Night Raw.
I got a feeling we're going to see some serious history made here tonight.
Something told me we might hear from him.
He looks very focused and ready to make a point.
Let's see what he has to say. Well, okay. Not exactly likable. Oh, what now?
He ain't messing around.
This crowd obviously wants to know what's going on. A fan favorite. Bad blood is a-boiling. righty then. Just a bully.
They say pride comes before the fall.
Bad doesn't even begin to describe the blood between these superstars.
Well, not the best promotion we've ever heard.
What? Is it over? I must have fallen asleep for a second there.
Well, as we move along, don't you go anywhere because we have more WWE action coming up next. First match of the night. Here we go. Arms, legs, blood, sweat, and tears. All are going to be flying. Time for 3. And coming up is a contest where things can get out of hand very quickly. We have a team led by a real fan favorite in a match that will be etched in the record books.
It's dangerous, but I love it.
It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
Sasha Banks.
Byron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
If there's a camera around, Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight out, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator.
You should get one of those rings that say Braves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
It's
a hug, man.
No!
And from San Jose, California, Bailey.
You guys ready for the best part? It's a wacky waving inflatable arm flailing Bailey buddies on Raw. It's just an infectious feeling when Bailey comes to town. When Bailey competes, everybody's feeling hug-like, except Corey.
And their partner, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya.
Product of the Hart family dungeon, carrying on the legacy of the legendary Hart family in sports entertainment. Natalya always ready to handle things inside the ring.
Yeah, the daughter of Jim the Animal Neidhart, the niece of WWE Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart.
Got the power of her father and the finesse of her uncle. Maybe the most respected superstar in the entire women's division.
Here comes the Riot Squad!
And their opponents, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan, the Riot Squad.
Here we go again.
All the makings of those six-man classics we used to see back in world class.
Face crusher.
It's come down to a battle of attrition right now.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose. The exciting trio took on Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz. Truth be told, both Miz and Ambrose blended in with their impromptu tag team partners pretty well.
Byron, we always make a point to talk about continuity amongst team members. In the six-man match, where Dean Ambrose teamed with the Hardys against Sheamus, Cesaro, and The Miz, both teams worked very well together. That surprised me, since this was the first time they teamed together. But there was something that night about the lunacy of Dean Ambrose fitting perfectly with the Daredevil Hardy Boys.
I've got to say, I had goosebumps for a week after the Hardy Boys returned to WWE at 2017's WrestleMania. During that six-man on Raw, Team Extreme formed an effective trio with that lunatic Dean Ambrose. After a twist of fate from Matt Hardy, Jeff crushed The Miz with a swanton bomb, and that was all she wrote.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
Well, tag team matches are one thing, but make it 3-on-3 and it's 3 times as good. Take a look.
Here are your winners, Sasha Banks, Bayley, and Natalya.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
That's a statement win, Michael. That's a win that says, hey, everybody, look at me.
And we're underway with 6 of WWE's top superstars going at it.
Good luck to the referee, guys. When you put 6 competitors such as this in one match, things are bound to break down in a hurry.
We got Sasha Banks in action right here. She is looking legit as always.
I don't know what's harder to look at, Sasha Banks' sunglasses or that bargain basement suit you're wearing, Byron.
What? I just bought this.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Tag.
These two work so well together.
Big hip toss.
Sasha Banks not looking good here.
By no means is this dire straits for her, though.
Well, it would be crazy to expect her to go through this entire match without taking on some punishment. I don't even think Saxton thought that would happen.
I don't know about you guys, but I did not expect to see her in so much trouble here tonight.
Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Moonbreaker. No, she breaks it.
Wow, she's quite the escape artist, Michael.
Oh, this is not good at all.
Oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh, shoulder breaker.
What's this going to be?
That back's got to be aching now. Natalya now in a little bit of trouble. She's got two very capable partners in her corner. Now might be a good time to bring one of them in.
Yeah, but we all know that she can dish it out just as well as she can take it. And with that in mind, I wouldn't be surprised to see her turn the tides here short. 6-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. 2 teams of 3 compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
She lands a strike.
6-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars have aligned things of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a 6-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a 6-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. I spoke to Sasha Banks after she participated in Abu Dhabi's first ever women's match, and she was overwhelmed with emotion. But what touched her the most were the crowd's chants of, "This is hope."
Here we go. The inverted DDT connects.
She really needs to think about making a tag, guys.
This woman has absolutely no quit in her, guys. Taking on a little offense like this isn't going to end her night. I can assure you of that.
I don't care.
Bankrupt.
She's got a chance to win it here.
Reflecting on your conversation with Sasha Banks, Byron, Sasha feels she has a responsibility to empower women all over the globe to find the boss in themselves.
Yeah, you know what? I'll hand it to Sasha Banks. She finally humbled herself enough to allow one night not to be all about her.
In off the tag. The drop kick hits the target.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing.
Yet another counter.
It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt it.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Looking to twist her like a pretzel here.
Liv Morgan sizing it up. Unbelievable move by Liv Morgan.
I knew it was only a matter of time.
Oh, and she gets out of it.
She has renewed life now, Michael.
Right to the chest. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. She drops her hard. A simply devastating elbow drop. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Nice double. She goes for the cover. Quick kick out from Liv Morgan. Gonna take more than that.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Uh-oh. Neck breaker.
She's flipped the switch, and the light is on.
Here comes Bayley.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon.
Oh, my gosh. She is just so dominant.
Bayley's looking to end it. Belly to belly. We got to cover. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Sasha Banks is tagged in.
Teamwork at its best.
She's got her in her sights. As Corey continues to criticize, he's turning the tables.
They ain't turned yet. Still got some work to do.
That strike was strategically placed on her opponent. When she gets in attack mode, look out.
No, she's too quick for her. She lands the leg drop. I guess
she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
Sasha Banks' legs are collapsing on her. She could falter at any moment.
The boss is exhausted.
This could spell the beginning to the end for her here in this six-man tag team match.
It's stunning to see how many highlights Sasha Banks has created. Her WWE career only spans a few short years, but she's already had many history-making moments. And stomping away in the corner. Just ruthless.
And her whole body comes slamming down.
You're right, Michael, in saying Sasha Banks has made history in WWE. First women's Iron Man match, first woman to compete inside Hell in a Cell, and first woman to wrestle in Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, those are all well and good, guys, but at the end of each of those matches, she just added another big fat L.
What's Sarah Logan putting together here? She hits it. Sarah Logan brings everyone to their feet.
That has got to be it.
Ref found a 2 count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher.
What's Sarah Logan putting together here?
Oh, what a knee!
Man, oh man.
Wow, we're witnessing a level of punishment that can only be described as severe.
I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
Gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Can you believe this?
And once again, we see a return to the specific maneuver. Hey, whatever works.
Anytime a superstar sees an opening for their finisher, they got to take it, as Byron was saying. Elongating the match not only gives your opponent an opportunity to get back in it, but you're also running the risk of injury anytime you're in the ring longer than you have to be.
Yeah, but sometimes you just enjoy beating somebody up, especially if you're in the ring with somebody like Saxton.
Set it up.
Neutralizes her with a neck breaker.
Let's just hope Banks has enough stamina to pull through.
Got the head scissors on.
And now it's Sasha Banks.
Look at her go.
Close quarters. And a big boot with authority. She's getting closer, Corey. Look out. There's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Takes her off her feet.
That's how you eliminate somebody's vertical game.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Look at Bayley making her move. Her back is in some real pain now.
She got it.
Now it's Bayley on her heels.
She doesn't want this lack of momentum to snowball.
Hey, when you put 6 of the most competitive women on the roster today in the same ring at the same time, somebody's going to get hurt. It just so happens to be her.
She's starting to stammer here.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice. Hard landing there.
Nothing to worry about, just a little misstep on her part.
Bayley's looking to end it.
Look at this, right to the body.
This one is over.
Let me tell you, the human body was not meant to be slammed like that.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that.
An impressive series of moves.
Looks like nobody's budging, Cole.
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael. Sarah Logan was just able to get out of the way there.
The knee lands.
She clearly liked the results from the first time she delivered that move. I guess she feels there's something to be said for going back to something that worked before.
What's Sarah Logan putting together here?
She makes it look easy.
She's got it now. Sarah Logan may have just ended this, guys.
Shoulders on the mat.
All the way up and around the world.
I thought that was it.
What a match.
She is on fire.
reversal by Bayley.
There may be no escaping this fireman's carry.
I don't know. Never say never, Cole.
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now. Going to the top. High risk. Look at this. Perfectly executed.
Oh, man, Bayley's going to need a hug.
Kicking out of that may have used up her last bit of energy.
Wow, what's it going to take? Look at her go.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Punches her.
Oh, that's one way to bring it to her opponent big time.
Tagged in. Crushing damage to the back. There may be no preventing the tag. Oh, she makes the tag.
And not a moment too soon, Michael.
Crushing blow.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, look at the surfboard.
Oh, I don't think her body was meant to bend like that.
And look, it hung up on the second.
And she delivers a lightning quick strike. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
She's in full control now. Talk about planning your opponent.
Natalya looks to be in bad shape right now. What she needs to do is find a way to give herself some space from her opponent.
That could give her the momentum she needs.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Man, I think we're seeing the end for Ruby Riott.
This is not at all where she wants to be right now.
Some good technique right there.
Oh, my God. Sasha Banks. Sasha with the bank statement. The bank statement.
She can pick up the win here, guys.
Rope breaks the hold there.
What a clothesline. And she drops her.
That was about as in your face as it gets.
And will this be it? Two. Too close for comfort.
I can't believe what we're seeing here.
Natalya comes in off the tag. Oh, now it's the boss with a little smack talk.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
She wishes she could have gotten out of the way of that one.
No surprise at how exciting this match has been. This is the kind of action you expect when you see these 6 superstars in the ring.
Just raking the face. Ripping at the eyes and the face.
Von Erich-esque.
We're looking at complete domination here.
What's Sarah Logan putting together here?
Natalya looks like she's down and out.
This 6-man match may have taken it all out of her.
Yeah, she's in a very bad mood.
She's got all the right moves.
And she looked like she had no chance just a few moments ago.
That back was in a pin attempt. 1, 2, 3.
What a 6-man tag match.
Now let's get another look at those 6 superstars going head-to-head and toe-to-toe.
When any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff. when any superstar, man or woman, is able to find a way to win a match as entertaining and action-filled as that one, they should be grateful and really proud. Some great stuff.
Here are your winners, Ruby Riott, Sarah Logan, and Liv Morgan, the Riott Squad.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
Wow, when you pick up a pinfall victory over somebody like that, you've done something right.
Well, that was indeed a great match. And I think it's worth emphasizing how huge this victory is.
Up next, we have singles action.
We have a real fan favorite versus a formidable opponent.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Sunil Singh from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
Pretty incredible what this man has accomplished in his career. The modern-day Maharaja. Former WWE champion and one of the hardest-working superstars today. Just look at his body.
Well, no one will ever accuse Jinder Mahal of being the most popular superstar in WWE, but indeed his work ethic and accomplishments have been exceptional.
Byron, there are 1.3 billion people in India who worship the ground that Mahal walks on.
Worldwide, it's Apollo! Here on Monday Night Raw.
And his opponent from Stone Mountain, Georgia, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Speed, power, agility. It's been said that Apollo has all the tools to be a big star in WWE. And Byron, you're just a tool. Apollo is an absolutely unbelievable athlete that has fought and scratched and clawed for everything he has achieved in his life.
One thing I can tell you, though, Apollo is fired up tonight here on Raw.
There's a lot of pride on the line between these two athletes tonight.
Two of the proudest athletes we have ever seen in WWE.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, it's hard to believe Saxton gets paid for it.
Methodical and smothering pace.
And a mean streak that goes straight to the throat, too.
Went for the airways there.
Got the oh my goodness, crushing it.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
Apollo Crews appearing uneasy here.
But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Whoa, he works his way out.
A bit of a Houdini job right there.
Jinder Mahal's WWE Championship victory was already epic, but it's even bigger when you note that the modern-day Maharaja was the 50th man to hold that title.
The strikes have a little extra on them tonight.
Setting up. Corey, you brought up Jinder Mahal as the 50th man to become WWE Champion. The title's history of over 55 years is filled with noteworthy champions. Buddy Rogers was the first man to hold the title. Andre the Giant was the 10th. Triple H the 25th.
It's a pretty exclusive club, Michael, and Jinder Mahal being the 50th member is a huge feather in the cap for the modern-day Maharaja.
Eludes that one.
Quick thinking there by Apollo Crews. That's what happens when you're in a powerful grasp. You go down. Look at this. Crews is letting everyone know exactly how he feels.
He's in a vulnerable spot now, guys.
Look at him. He's wide open for attack.
Ah, that one hurt.
He's stumbling some now. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
This is where we find out who the better man is, and at this point, it could very well be either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
Up against the barrier now.
I think that barrier might be the only thing holding him up.
I think you're right. He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Comes up big with the reversal.
And Mahal's just barely getting out of the way.
Crews able to avoid damage there.
Beautiful enziguri by Apollo.
Just when you thought he had nothing left.
Oh, it'll be hard for Mahal to come back now.
Don't count him out yet.
Shockwave sent down the spine.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him.
May have discovered his favorite move. For more than 20 years, Monday night has been the premier night in all of sports entertainment. And you can bet tonight will surely live up to the lofty standards.
Uh-oh. And a thought his shoulders are down. Look at this.
Thank you for spending your Monday night with us. After seeing what we have in store, I'm sure you won't be disappointed.
Cover here. Gets the shoulder up. Wow. What's it going to take?
Mahal finding something in the reserves.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Avoids trouble there. Mahal is looking to end this. Wow, a gut buster. Wow.
What a gritty performance.
He's not going to like this. Oh, he's able to reverse it. Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Apollo unleashing an all-out assault.
Here we bang.
Spectacular athleticism from Apollo Crews.
But he's running on fumes here.
He's got the shoulders down. Apollo Crews wins. A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. I don't like to throw around a lot of praise, but my eyes tell me that might have been one of the great matches in recent WWE history.
Here is your winner, Apollo Crews.
Big win here to start the show.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
Stay tuned because up next is the championship match. We have the Authors of Pain
Against the Shield.
Big time!
Two of the most intimidating forces in WWE.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Seth freaking Rollins, the Kingslayer, the architect, undeniably one of the best superstars WWE has seen this generation.
Seth Rollins has made a career out of taking risks and seizing opportunities.
Seth Rollins has been a multi-time champion, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner, debuted as part of the Shield with Reigns and Ambrose. The Kingslayer set for action. The Lunatic Fringe.
Sure, this guy's fit to be tied, but his resume speaks for itself. The guy may sleep in a bedroom with padded walls, but one thing is undeniable. When Ambrose steps inside the ring, he is dangerous and one of the best in recent history.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 620 pounds, Akam and Razor, the Authors of Pain. And their opponents, at a combined weight of 442 pounds, they are the Raw Tag Team Champions, Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. The Shield.
Don't go anywhere. jumping knee strike.
Both legal men are in the ring and set to start things off here. We're ready to go.
What grace. Float over and
Top of the head taking some punishment.
Up and the knee delivers.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt. The challenger's taking on some offense.
It might be time for him to recharge that battery. All he has to do is get to his corner and make the tag.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly. I know anything is possible, but I just can't envision a new champ being crowned here tonight. The champ just comes into tonight with too much momentum.
Watch Northern Lights suplex.
Byron, I agree that the champ comes into tonight with a great deal of momentum, but like you said, anything can happen. We've seen champs get upset in the past. Who's to say it can't happen again here tonight?
Agreed. I don't think anybody expected Eddie Guerrero to defeat Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship back in 2004, but hey.
Seth Rollins coming in. Bam!
He's in control now.
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Buckle bomb. This could be it.
He goes for the cover.
You got to think about using the finisher here pretty soon, I would think. Just pick up the win and move on. There's no need to keep this thing going longer than necessary. Yeah, look at the quickness of Razor.
Man, that big shouldn't move that fast.
Good point by Byron earlier. If there's an opening to execute the finisher, you got to take it. The last thing you want to do is let your opponent hang around for no reason. I can tell you, bad things happen when you do that. If you don't believe me, just go back and watch Skip versus Barry Horowitz from 1995.
I remember that like it was yesterday, Cole. Instead of putting Horowitz away, Skip thought it would be a good idea to do some mid-ring push-ups. And as you were saying, the decision ultimately came back to haunt him. I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
Enziguri knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. And Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom. Man, Seth Rollins is just relentless.
And there's his speed paying off.
The rankings are out, guys, and this superstar has to be happy about what the polls revealed this week.
Comes in off the tag.
Seth Rollins got on a dangerous path there.
Great move by the Architect.
Well, many are clearly happy with this week's power rankings, as Byron was saying. I can tell you that there were many superstars in the locker room earlier today who were none too pleased.
Well, there's only one way to fix that, and that's to go out there and win. There's no use walking around with a boo-boo face. That'll get you nowhere.
Gets the tag. Now that's a display of excellent ring awareness.
Nicely done.
Guys, in a title match like this one, on a stage as big as the one we're on now, you have to wonder how much nerves will become a factor.
What a
The champ in defensive mode here. Guys, he's going to have to turn things around quickly if he wants to win this thing.
Guys, I wasn't anticipating this type of performance for him tonight. He's starting to look a little lost in there right now.
Circling back to your earlier point, Corey, you have to think nerves will play a big part in this match, which I think favors the champion, especially considering how many times the champ's been in big-time matches like this.
I'd agree. The champ is used to the bright lights and bright stage. Dare I say, it's almost second nature at this point.
In off the tag. Look at him. He's struggling to breathe here.
And here we go. Seth Rollins sees his opening. Oh, super kick!
That's what he was looking for, Michael. You never want to be on the receiving end of one of those.
On the flip side of what Byron was saying earlier, we've seen superstars relax a bit after being slotted high in the rankings. And that, of course, nice job breaking out of that one.
But there's plenty more work for him to do here.
Seth Rollins is in position.
Buckle bomb! This one's over, guys.
Can rape the champion into the cover.
Uh-oh. He finally got it, guys.
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Looks as though the champ has run out of gas. Unless this thing turns around here, this tag team match is all but over.
He better be careful. It looks to me like he's one big move away from losing this match.
I'm with Corey. I suspect the finisher is on the horizon, and given how impactful that move has been as of late, I'd say there's almost no coming back from it.
You're right, Michael. It seems like that finisher has become more and more impactful with each passing week. But that's even possible. Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive. And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position. Such a high ring IQ.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
I gotta say, guys, I have been incredibly impressed by what we've seen from this superstar in recent weeks.
When this guy's on, look out.
Take it over. Boom. Beautiful.
Well, Byron, you're not the only one impressed by what you've seen as of late. It seems he's responsible for the weekly rankings. A counter here.
Seth Rollins is looking for the decisive end.
Yeah, right to the back of the neck.
Game, set, match.
Here's a cover. 1, 2. His partner wants in this match in a bad way, guys.
Can't say that I blame him. It's not easy watching your opponent do all the fighting.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
A lot of people are questioning how this superstar got such a favorable spot in this week's power rankings. But not to me. Seems perfectly logical. The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing...
Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's got this.
Perfect plex. We might be looking at a new champ here.
Seth Rollins with the tag.
Oh, and it's a reversal. He's just so dominant. Tagged in.
looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get out of there.
The shoulders are down.
Wow, Ambrose is a man that simply will not quit.
Real close, too close for cover. Wow. Well, the architect is rolling now. Seth Rollins getting ready. Bam.
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
Seth Rollins gets out of trouble, and quickly.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Here's, oh man, Rezar took his head off. That's how you put, he's got him covered.
You can just see it in his eyes. Ambrose, what an incredible tag team contest.
I can't remember a tag team match in recent memory that was even close to as good as that one was.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Tag team and Akam and Razor, the authors of pain.
What a grueling match. It looked like anybody's match there toward the end.
When you put these two together, victory is really the only plausible outcome.
Boy, I don't think we're going to have too many disappointed viewers at home. Not with action like we just saw.
Up next, we have singles action.
You don't want to miss it.
Are you guys ready to walk with Elias? I'm so excited. I can tell.
Making his way to the ring from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 222 pounds, Elias.
Listen, I can't deny his in-ring ability, but when it comes to his music, I got no time for Elias.
He's got his own album, Corey. How can you deny what this man is all about?
When it comes from in the ring, bell to bell, absolutely, I've got all the respect in the world for what Elias is capable of. But when he strums his guitar, it makes my ears bleed.
That actually...
And his opponent, from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
No more showing off. It's all business now for Dolph.
Dolph Ziggler made it his personal mission to eliminate the complacency that plagues the WWE locker room.
Month after month, the preaching is the same. Dolph Ziggler truly believes no one can hang on his level.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be number one.
Throughout his time in WWE, Elias has demonstrated an ability to defeat up-and-comers and veterans alike.
Oh, wow.
Sometimes with a sixth string on their back.
Look, there's no doubting Elias' ability inside the ring. I just wish he'd take up something like making model airplanes instead of live musical performances, if those qualify as such.
And brought back down hard.
Guys, I can't help but be reminded of when Dolph Ziggler first arrived on the scene and introduced himself before every match. I think it's fair to say everybody knows who Dolph Ziggler is now, though. And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous.
Oh, guys, there's
Using all his power to drive him to the mat.
As Michael alluded to, Dolph Ziggler has gone from introducing himself to making his name known. And Corey, Ziggler earned that reputation by beating some of sports entertainment's biggest names.
Yeah, you're right, Byron. Think about it. Edge, The Miz, Randy Orton. Heck, Ziggler even rid WWE of the authority when he was the sole survivor at the 2014 Survivor Series.
Dolph Ziggler often steals the show, but his biggest heist may have been when he became Mr. Money in the Bank.
That victory undoubtedly started Ziggler down a road that not many have traveled, ultimately culminating with a successful cash-in the night after WrestleMania 29.
You guys mentioned Ziggler successfully cashing in his Money in the Bank contract. It also happened in front of one of the most...
He's going for the pin. And Wilder pops the shoulder up.
Oh, there's still a chance that we'll hear more from Elias.
Is it really that bad?
Neckbreaker.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Some might remember seeing him as a caddy or a cheerleader. But once Dolph Ziggler debuted on Raw in 2008, the show-off's been stealing the show and winning WWE gold.
And there's a dangerous knee.
Ziggler was also an amateur wrestling star at Kent State University, and in WWE, Dolph's held the World Heavyweight Championship, Intercontinental title, and U.S. Championship. The man is also a former Mr. Money in the Bank.
The self-proclaimed show-off is one of the WWE's most beloved and thrilling superstars. But Ziggler doesn't just leave his opponents in stitches. Dolph also travels the United States as a stand-up comic. See what I did there?
Look out here. He's showing absolutely no pity now, guys.
This is going to be big, one way or another.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
Dodges that one. He's making a statement here with this attack.
Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler with the famouser.
What a maneuver.
Jeez, I felt that one over here. And he kicks out. And we continue.
As Corey continues to criticize the action in the ring, allow me to take the other side of the argument. The last thing any superstar wants to do is go for the finisher prematurely. No good can come of that.
Yeah, you really want to wait for the exact right time. If you go for it and miss, that could be the momentum shift your opponent has been waiting for.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Looking for an opening for that finisher, it seems, and that's a smart move. Just hit the finisher, get the win, and get it.
Elias setting it up.
Oh, boy.
Well, Elias just brought the WWE Universe to its feet.
He's in complete control now.
The pinfall and the victory.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch.
Here is your winner, Elias.
And that's a win to start off the night.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Definitely a fan favorite.
What could this be about?
Man, it's on now.
Let's listen and see.